Hello everybody. Another video. We're going to have a little look today at levels of organisation. So we're going to look at how organisms are arranged. And we have an organism here. Excuse my artwork. It's not brilliant, but hopefully you can all see that this is a plant. Okay. So on that level, organism, we start with the organism. Right, and within that organism we have, well, let's define it first, right? So what is an organism? An organism is a living system comprising of a number of different organ systems. With lots or two or more of organ systems. Okay, so we can see here the leaf, or all the leaves together, make up the photosynthetic system. And the roots, stem, and the xylem within make up the transport system. Okay, so we've got two or more systems there that help keep this organism alive. So there's those two systems that we can see there. Leaves and also the transport. Okay, so within each system we're looking at a number of different organs. So let's look at the photosynthetic system. The leaves. We have lots and lots of leaves on a plant, only 4 on this one, but it's just an example. So here's an example of an organ, the leaves. Okay, and they perform a particular function. So it's a structure in the organism working together. Oh, sorry, let's rub that out. Structure in the organism with 2 or more tissues. I'll carry on over here. Sorry about that. Working together to perform a particular function. So the function of this organ is photosynthesis. Let's moving up. So we're starting at the bottom with organism, moving up to system, to organ. So each organ is made up of a tissue. So this is a collection of tissues, collection of similar cells working together to perform a function. Right, so if we look at this, I've actually got a cross section. If we manage to cut this leaf in half, this is what we'd see. So here's the organ made up of several tissues. And let's have a look at these tissues. I've pointed to one here. Here's another one. And we can tell they're different tissues because they're all made of the same kind of cells, but actually each tissue is different from the other one. So this tissue is made up of, it's called the upper epidermis. Now it's made of all the same kind of epidermal cells, right? Okay, so a good example of a tissue. All look the same, all doing the same function. They're actually all producing this layer on top called a waxy cuticle, which helps protect the leaf, but also lets light through. This next layer, interesting, it's got very, very sort of long oblong cells here, like that. And the tissue layer is called a palisade mesophyll, and actually all made of palisade cells. Their function is to, they're actually packed with chloroplasts, and their main function is photosynthesis. Yeah. Lots of chlorophyll, lots of chloroplasts, lots of photosynthesis happening because they're at the top of the leaf. That's where the light intensity will be the highest. So it's good to have your chlorophyll right at the top if you're going to survive and make enough food to survive. Another example, this layer here, the spongy mesophyll. More examples of tissues here, here. Xylem tissue, that actually goes all the way through the leaf, the vein of the leaf, like here, and all the way into the stem and all the way into the roots, and that's for water transport. And dissolved nutrient transport as well. Okay, another little bit of tissue here. There is the phloem. Another kind of tissue involved with transport, but that's transport of sugars and sap. So transporting food that the leaf has made back down to the rest of the plant. Okay, so tissues covered, collection of the same kind of cells working together to perform a function. So a cell is the basic structural unit of all living organisms. You break it down even more, it will not be able to survive on its own. An organelle is a part of the cell with a particular function. Okay, levels of organisation.